Guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Warzone best research classes. So for the first one, we have the Car 98 regular setup as always with the crosshair reticle. I feel the crosshair is better since the default looks a little bit chunky and the crosshair is nice and clean, so it's much easier to hit headshots with this. And for your secondary, I would recommend the Skyball pistols. They got nerfed a bit, but they're still very good. And for perks, EOD Ghost Tracker. Since we're using a pistol, we get to use Ghost. And I use Throwing Knife for when I get down, and Heartbeat for my tactical. Second setup of today's video, we're going to be rocking the Gallo and the Ram 7. For the Gallo, we're going to be rocking this setup here displayed on the screen. And the Ram 7, I like to use the blue dot with this. I like to run the blue dot with this. This is my usual setup for the RAM. And that is for setup number 2. This is setup number 3 for today's video. Today I'm going to be running the Groza with the AMAX for my third setup for research. So this is the Groza setup. I like to run the natural order blueprint with this. And the AMAX. I like to run the AMAX with the blue dot as well. And if you guys are wondering why, if you guys don't like the optic, you can also switch it out for the KGB pad. But I prefer the Microflex LED. For our fourth loadout, today's video, we're going to be using the M16 and MAC-10. So recently, I like using the M16 until it's going to be nerfed into the ground in the new season. So yeah. For the M16, this is my usual setup for the M16. And for the MAC-10, this is what I like to use. I like using the Gallantry blueprint since it gives you much cleaner iron sights than the default. And if you're wondering why I like no stock, I just like the extra sprint to fire time, but if you don't like it, you can add that Raider stock if you want. And my perks and lethal and tactical, and that is it for setup number 4. Last setup of today's video, this is going to be my sniping class setup set aside from my ghost. This is the same class setup as the Ghost class setup, same everything. And for the Bullfrog, in my opinion, this is one of the best SMGs in the game. If you don't like running the 85, I recommend you using the KGB skeletal stock or the no stock. I prefer running the 85 round max. I don't know how to hit my shots. And Scavenger Overkill Tracker, Throwing Knife, and Heartbeat Sensor to end this loadout.